Welcome to the number one show out of Leander, Texas. We're getting fall down drunk and solving all the problems. The world is a crazy place, so grab some whiskey and buckle up for another wild episode. We're live out of Bethlehem Studios. This is the Whiskey and Whiskers podcast. We're your host, Chris.
Gator.
And Blake. And we're leaving the air conditioner going. That means it's officially summer, right?
Yeah.
When we've just decided, fuck it, we don't care about noise, like sound quality. We don't care about our listeners at all. Like,
I'm here sacrificing my mind and body. Do you really want me to be uncomfortable also, you fucking dicks?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's not like we get paid for this shit.
Well, let's be real. It gets pretty brutal in here when we don't have the AC on.
Yeah, because y'all are fucking hotboxing cigarettes.
We built this whole fucking facility so that we don't have to be hot as fuck in your garage next to your motorcycle and sleeping bag and crazy fucking prepare for end of world shit.
Oh, dude. Yeah, and it's getting worse, too.
We just have a V8 fucking air conditioner in the window over here.
No, it's
the
more,
muffler broke off.
It's more like a rice burner, dude. It's like a 4-cylinder. It just has a real loud, stupid muffler on it.
It's got a pull start and everything.
It's a two-stroke. It's a two-stroke fucking.
Yeah,
you gotta mix your gas and oil in the tank that sits outside the window.
When we're coming to hang out in here, he has to turn it on like 2 days before. Like,
I just leave it on. At this point, I just leave it on. Because if you turn it on, like if after it's already not caught up, then it doesn't catch up.
Yeah, you're like pissing on a wildfire.
Well, we appreciate your extra $100 a month electric bill.
We need to invest in a fucking, what are they called?
High efficiency, motherfucker.
A mini split. We need a mini split.
That sounds hot.
That sounds
Cold, actually.
I always wanted a mini bike.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but that's not that cool, man.
But that would just make it hotter in here, right?
Yeah, and you probably hurt your knees when you fell down.
No, there's not enough room in here for activities. We'd have to go
Plus
outside.
carbon monoxide poisoning. Dude, you're not thinking at all. This was a terrible
Yeah,
idea.
your carbon footprint's
No,
gonna be
dude.
out the
I'm going to ride the mini bike home.
That's okay.
I'm driving a fucking toy.
Can you sit down and ride it, or do you gotta, like, stand on this mini
You
bike?
can sit down, but your knees are up by your cheeks.
What are the rules? What are the rules for driving while intoxicated? If you're just on the road operating a motor vehicle,
You can't be on the road, but if you're on a sidewalk, this is where it gets hairy.
Harry.
like, I mean, a mini bike, like clearly a dirt bike. You're riding on the road.
Here's
I
the
can
deal.
see you getting in trouble for that.
If I'm
right?
on a scooter and I'm on sidewalks and I'm like riding home on sidewalks and like it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm drunk and I get pulled over, like they could be a dick and take me to jail for a public intoxication, but like they're probably going to leave me the fuck alone because I'm on a fucking scooter.
You're talking about like
And if they
push
do,
it with your foot
and if they
scooter?
do stop me, I'll be like, bro, I'm being so responsible right now. Like I'm on a fucking scooter. Like I didn't get in my car.
Are you talking about a push it with your foot scooter or like a...
No, like an electric one. Nobody wants to push it when you also, you're way too drunk to do that, dude. You got to jump on that bitch and hold on.
Dude, I got the best solution for this. A horse.
You can get in trouble for driving a horse drunk, I think.
No, dude, on the sidewalk, and you don't drive it, you go to sleep
The
on
horse
it.
isn't
You put it in
drunk.
cruise
Wait,
control.
no, you can
Yeah.
get in trouble for the horse being drunk.
All you do is you train it to, like, take you home. And you go
Wait,
to
you
sleep
get in
on
double
it.
trouble if you and the horse are drunk.
But at some point, like a Power Wheels, if you're driving a Power Wheels down the sidewalk, could you get in trouble?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's a motorized vehicle. It's the same as, like, a golf cart.
But here's where it gets sketchy, though, because, like, the sidewalk is, like, public. You gotta, like, if you see the cop approaching, you gotta, like, drive into people's yards. And so they're like,
Be like, I'm mowing the grass.
you're in public, and you can be like, no, I'm not.
But if we're being real...
like, I'm clearly on private property.
If you're just walking, right? You're just walking. You can be drunk and walk. Like, that's
No,
allowed.
Not in public.
Well, but they can't come up and start questioning you.
Yes, they can.
If you're
you don't have
drunk
to
and they
answer.
can.
You just keep walking.
Well, you've committed a crime. They'll
and
be
then
like,
then you're resisting arrest.
And then if they try to stop you, then you have to be the fucking, I'm a sovereign citizen based on maritime law or, those guys.
yeah, oh my
What the
God,
fuck?
dude.
You don't want to, that's not a good look. You don't want to be that guy.
You don't want to be pulling out your fucking copied fucking, what do they call that?
But if you're just walking down the sidewalk and you're not like being loud or stupid or something, like, no, I slur my words because I'm stupid. What? Couldn't you just say that?
Bro,
you have a lisp.
I'm drunk. You can't say that.
No, you can't. Like, just.
I'm not drunk. I'm fucking.
No, I think it's
stupid.
real. I was out with the boys. You don't even avoid saying the words "I'm drunk." That's probably never a good look. You just gotta know how to dance around it. Be like, I was out with the boys. I decided it was not a good idea for me to drive home, so here I am on this stupid fucking scooter. And they'll be like, "Is it far?" I'll be like, "Nope, right over there." They'll be like, "All right, have a nice night. Be safe."
You're like, I'm staying with my grandma. Her car broke down.
And she's wasted.
But her step grandson.
I have to go pick her up.
She needs me to get vodka from the liquor store, so I'm riding down there.
Liquor store closed fucking 9 hours ago.
Well, that sucks because I already drank all the vodka also.
Well, and to be real, like, I've ridden the electric scooters in, like, downtown San Antonio, for instance, right? Like, late as fuck, drunk as fuck, and saw lots of cops, and they don't give a fuck. Like, you're okay because you're not, like, in a car, like, driving on the street. Like, you're only gonna hurt yourself, really, probably. And maybe one other innocent pedestrian.
I guess that's what I mean, is it the motor that makes it a problem?
No, it's on the street. Like, you gotta stay not in the street.
So I can ride, like, a dirt bike on the sidewalk?
Like maybe a very small, not very loud one.
Yeah, see, I don't
If
think
it's
that'd
like
apply.
if it's like
invisible,
if it's like an electric dirt bike that's like quiet and not like going 60.
Oh, one of those electric bikes?
Yeah.
Where are you going to plug it into?
You're probably good.
Nah, you're screwed.
Well, you got to charge it before you leave.
What if it doesn't hold charge because it's drunk?
Well, then you fucking walk.
Drunk?
Yeah.
You fucking
Now the
walk.
cops are going to press charges on
If you're too drunk to operate the scooter, you walk or crawl.
When they press charges, they're going to put a jump on it? How do they do that?
If you're crawling, you're definitely in trouble. Like, that's going to be a hard sell.
No way. You'd be like, I identify as a baby. I shit my pants. Check my diaper. My mom gave me too much baba, so I've been throwing up as I crawl around on these sidewalks.
Unfortunately, you're probably right these days.
It would probably work,
Yeah.
honestly. You would say goo goo gaga, and they'd be like, oh, okay.
As soon as you start a sentence with I identify, they're like, oh, fuck.
Like, they got us.
This is a PR nightmare on our
That's
hands.
the secret line in the Constitution.
It's fucking national treasure over here.
I have a secret to get you out of every ticket.
Have a nice day, Herm.
All right, let's see what's in the box.
Oh, man.
I'm excited.
We do have a nice chemistry fire going in the chemistry bucket.
Chemistry fire.
Yeah. Remember the chemistry bucket? It was like red. And like, if you ever catch on fire, jump in this red bucket and we'll like pour chemicals on you so you get put out.
It's different from a regular red fire.
Today we're drinking Legion Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, partially finished in wine and sherry casks. Oh no!
Oh no! I was like, we've had this before. This looks scary. What happened, Blake? You got rushed?
It's the box, dude. I don't fucking choose.
Box can be a dick
The
sometimes.
box rushed you into choosing.
Right. Shut the fuck up.
Honestly, thought the box was going to present Evan Williams again.
Kind of weak. Yeah.
Me.
It's that wand. Oh man, I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to this.
Don't be a pussy.
It's kind of got some wineness going on. I can see it.
Look, we'll drink it. If it's bad, we'll puke it up.
Deal.
No way.
That was my plan too. Tink.
Oh, here we go.
It's
time.
Oh. Yeah.
No,
It's not as bad as I thought it was.
No,
gonna be.
yeah.
Not as bad as I thought it'd be.
It's fun to act like I'm not already the 12 shots in before that one.
It really wasn't bad though, right?
No, not bad.
Even if you weren't 12 shots in, it'd be pretty good. It's
All right.
it's pricey, but it's good.
All right, since we're talking cop etiquette, okay? If you're driving down the street
Give him the finger and shut the fuck up.
and there's a cop sitting on the side of the road and you pass him, and then you go a little bit further and other cars are coming towards you, you flash the lights, right?
Yeah.
You give them a one, like just one bright and off, or you give them two?
You got to make sure that you're not being seen by the cop that you're flashing the lights to. Like if it's nighttime, it's a little more dangerous to flash the lights because they can see that you're flashing lights and then you played yourself.
I'm dumb as fuck. There's nothing, if you flash the lights, there's nothing on the back though that's going to give you away.
No.
But
It's
yeah,
the
you're right.
light.
If it's dark, then okay. Is it two? 1, 2?
Yeah, because you have to let them know that it's not like you being a dumbass trying to find your windshield wipers.
I have signs that I made that I hold out the window, so when I drive past, I'm like cop ahead.
That's smart. What if they can't read?
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Well, I've got some,
Hypothetically, if you knew somebody that couldn't read.
I've got braille ones,
Okay, good.
so I think I got that covered.
I've
I
had the
can't see 'em.
experience where I was like,
Yell.
Yeah.
I've had the experience where I was like coming off the lake, so I was in real good shape, you know,
Oh man, you'd be better on
like driving
coming on
home
the
and
lake.
You were a baby?
maybe had some contraband in the car, you know, and like I'm driving along,
Well dicks?
like going about 20 miles an hour over, and like somebody's
No,
like,
what was it? Moose dicks? What
somebody's
were dicks?
flashing their,
Bigfoot dicks.
Bigfoot dicks.
somebody's flashing their lights like a fucking dumbass, and I'm like, oh shit, and I slowed down just in time to like live.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, bro, like, I need to pass out. That's
No, they're
good.
flashing their lights at you because you got your brights on.
It's good juju.
You're all over the road.
You're on the wrong side of the road.
You have Bigfoot dicks in your face and you can't see where you're going.
Oh shit! Good looking out, bro.
Yeah.
Either way, they saved my life, you know?
Yeah, yes.
Why not pass along that juju? That's good juju.
I think absolutely, dude. It's us versus them. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
agree.
Okay, if you're driving behind somebody and they have clearly decided not to do the flash thing, do you still do the flash thing?
Yeah. Just because somebody else is going to be a dick doesn't mean that I have to be.
But I mean, snitches, bro.
I'm not snitching. I'm
No,
like-
not you. I mean, there's a snitch in front of you, right? Like, that's a snitch. If you're not going to flash and tell people that there's cops up
or
there,
they're just living in fear, or they didn't see the cop, or they're like,
Or that's a cop and he's watching to see if you
or
flash
they're
your
like a
lights.
little old
that's what I'm
lady
saying,
or
it's a
something.
fucking snitch.
Yeah, dude. That's what's going down. It's a setup.
You never thought about that?
I don't give a no, not that much.
You just flash them?
Yeah, if I see a cop and I'm like, oh shit, somebody's about to get popped, I start flashing people.
I usually put my, what do you call it? My morals and my generosity and my, when you're cordial with people, I put that inside the glove box when I drive. I'm really not courteous.
Oh no, the people
I don't
coming,
like flashing lights at people. I'm
but
like,
the
fuck
people
'em.
coming the other way, they haven't upset me yet. Like I'm cool with those guys, but the guy in front of me that's going 5 under the speed limit, like I've had a lot of choice words for him.
Yeah.
You know, don't get it wrong. Like I'm not. That doesn't make me a cordial driver. I'm trying to offset.
But how
like,
do you know that
the rampant rage and incessant?
How do you know that the guy that flashes you behind the guy that didn't flash you isn't just flashing his lights at the guy that's in front of him driving slow?
He might be.
See the layers?
There's layers.
This is deep.
Yeah.
What if they're just checking their
Well,
lights?
I mean, it's driving. There's infinite possibilities at any given point.
Why are you flashing lights? You're like, I wasn't sure that they were working properly. I was testing their functionality.
Yeah, like prove it. And they're like, I don't need to. Your car smells like weed and you're drunk.
yeah.
No thanks. I'm already fucking wasted.
You got a bunch of Bigfoot dicks in the back seat. I can see them from here.
You don't know those are Bigfoot dicks.
Yeah. He's like, I can smell them. They're all slimy.
I hate it when that happens. Oh man.
He's like, wow, those are real Canadian beaver dicks.
How long after you pass the cop are you obligated to flash your lights?
As long as you deem necessary.
So the reason I asked,
It's not that far. Like,
well, what made me think of it is Bullock Hollow, right? It's really long and there's not a lot of like, it
You
doesn't
let-
branch off that much.
every motherfucker that's driving up Bullock Hollow know that day.
Dude,
Yeah. Yeah.
for
I feel
like
you.
10 miles, I know that they're going to pass that cop. Now, he's a long way back there. Like, he's a long way back there.
So what I
But
like,
I know they're going to pass that cop. And I'm like, bro, slow down.
what I like to
They're
do
trying
is
get you.
incorrectly judge people by the car that they drive in, and then make a determination on whether or not I want to be next to them.
Definitely do that. It's like a BMW or a Porsche, and you're like, bro, slow down. Right?
Yeah.
But if they were going the same direction as me, I'd be like, look at this fucking asshole. Flashing his lights and shit. Fucking dickhead. You know?
I'm gonna keep up with them.
I'm going to race him.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to race motherfucker.
Why is it that we're so like, fuck all these people around me until there's a cop, and then we're like, no, we're all on the same team, fuck that guy, right? For sure, fuck that guy.
That's safety in numbers.
It's like the Predator. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like the Predator.
Well, like, you know what I mean? So let's look at it. If we're like deer in the headlights being cars, right?
Mm-hmm. And they're like the Predator. They've got the
Bro.
fucking laser.
They're like the wolves out there, dude. Yeah. Or the Predator. They like disappear and hide behind holograms and fucking.
I will say, not
tattoo
nearly
and
as many
stuff.
motherfuckers are getting pulled over on the roads that I drive on these days.
good.
Motherfuckers be driving well over, like the speed of traffic is well over the speed limit these days.
Yeah, I noticed. I've driven 183
And I'm going
a
80.
lot.
80.
80,
And you're keeping up.
like in town too.
Yeah.
It's like 65 mile an hour speed limit. You're like everybody's doing 80,
Everybody's doing 80.
and I'm getting passed.
Yeah.
It's like insane. Even when there's a lot of cars, they're like, we're doing 80.
Every day. Every day. Yeah.
I remember there's a time where there's
it's
like
changed.
cops
there was
every
a time
mile.
if you went over
on that
70,
road.
you were fucked.
Yeah.
Speed limits in
Radar.
Texas are kind of just suggestions, though, right?
Well, they didn't
Like
used
the
to be.
speed
Until the
limit-
cops
They
radar
are
them.
now. Now they are. Now it's like all the other big cities. They're a fucking suggestion. They're not pulling people over. They got fucking murders and shit to deal with.
But it's like
Yeah.
the speed limit's 70, so you drive 80, but definitely not 90, unless, you want to go 100, then fucking who cares?
Also,
Like, it's just whatever.
Also,
it's
Austin-
an arbitrary number that they just throw out there.
Also,
You just
Austin
fucking
canceled
drive.
motorcycle cops in general, and those were the ones that were fucking popping everybody. There's no more APD motorcycle cops.
Whoa.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that because the motorcycle cops are the only ones that'll pull over a motorcycle.
That's not true.
I mean, for non-moving violations. The
Okay,
motorcycle
that's
cops.
fair.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're going 120, they might.
Dude, I think
I can see why.
I think some car cops like get off when they get the motorcycle that's like burning 150 up the toll road. They're like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker because it's a challenge, you know?
Yeah, but you're not. Not if he did. If he didn't want you to, then you wouldn't.
Yeah,
you know?
if it's a full send guy, you're not gonna grab him.
It's just the guy that's like, oh, I'm going to go 150 one time on my bike that I spent all this money on and I never get to, and the road's open and it's safe right now and I'm sober and I'm going to do it.
This
No,
is a fun
not,
topic.
right?
Has anybody you ever known like run from the cops? By anybody you've ever known, I mean you.
Statute of limitations, right?
Sure.
This was definitely like a long, no, not me. So this guy I know.
Mm-hmm.
You
There
know?
you go.
So this guy I know was driving a car down Lakeline.
That was my next question. It was a car.
Yeah.
Is it the only on the one time?
Th-
No, you had a go-kart.
You've run on foot before, right?
You ran in a fuck.
God damn it! No, this guy I know.
I mean, who hasn't run on foot before? That's the best kind of run.
So this one time, I didn't talk about all the time. I just said this one time. This guy I know was driving a Mustang down Lakeline, and this guy I know's best friend was in the passenger seat. And this fucking cop pulls out, right, and he turns and he sees them, and boom, we blow by him, right? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was like, dude, it wasn't that. It was like 45. We might have been doing somewhere between 60 and 80, right?
Right.
It was probably closer to 60 when they saw him.
69.
Yeah, you were already in trouble. You were 15 over.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
So anyway, they see this friend of mine sees the cops, like hit their brakes, turn on their lights, and bust a bitch, right?
Yeah.
So they downshifted, fucking, and took off. Did a quick little fucking shimmy through the neighborhood,
Dip through
parked
the
it,
neighborhoods.
and then bail the fuck and go, run in the backyard.
Yeah.
And then the cops still. I mean,
They never found you.
yeah,
Yeah.
them. This one does, as they do.
So yeah, I've had a few, couple feet, couple cars, motorcycles.
Dude, definitely way past the.
What I
statute of
wanted to get
limitations.
to was motorcycles. Motorcycles are crazy.
I've never run from the cops in the motor.
Helicopter, dude. That's the craziest one I've ever been in.
You ran from a helicopter?
I was in a helicopter, running from a helicopter.
What?
They had a treadmill in it. It was intense, dude.
Yeah, I was in a go-kart in Apache Shores, and it's like, dude, Apache Shores it's like a cross between, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, back then at least, it's like a favela kinda, or a fucking,
Is that a word?
yeah, like a,
Yeah, it's like a ghetto.
there's chickens and shit,
Can
real
you say
narrow
that?
roads, cars parked everywhere with the windows smashed out and stuff.
Yeah, you got a bunch of that, but then you also have like a $5 million house.
No, not back then. Not back then. No. Back then it was just poor people. So anyway, we're driving the go-kart around in the street like you do back then. And, the cop starts chasing us, and it was another one of those situations where the cop passed us going the other direction. So he busts a bitch and I'm trying to take off. I make it around one corner, fucking up on two wheels. I stuck my hand out of the go-kart and slapped the asphalt with my hand. Whack! To keep it from, flipping
so
over.
you don't go all the way over.
And then, I made the left-hand turn and then immediately made a right-hand turn. But instead of just making the right-hand turn, I turned it like 180 degrees, right? So I went around the corner, made the turn, but then came back and I crashed that bitch into the woods. I mean, like, into the woods. That was the fucking goal.
Like my golf balls.
So he comes up, he turns around, makes the left-hand turn, sees me make the right-hand turn, pulls up, takes the right-hand turn, and drives right past me because I'd already like 180'd into the woods. And I got away from him in the go-kart.
Yeah.
Cops are fucking stupid. That's what I'm trying to say.
Did you have camo on?
No.
Oh, dude, it would have been a lot cooler if you did.
I was like 14
Oh, man.
in a go-kart.
You should have been wearing like a costume or something.
Dude, we did have to drag that go-kart out of the woods, and that's kind of a problem for
This
14-year-old?
This
a
guy,
14-year-old and like 11-year-old.
I bet if you had camo on, it wouldn't be that bad.
this guy and I did it twice on a motorcycle, and I heard it was pretty wild.
They didn't catch him, though.
I didn't catch him.
Because they're fucking stupid. That's my whole point.
That guy I know doesn't even have a single DWI, which is shameful on the cops' part, really.
He should knock on wood. That guy,
I heard he's not driving today.
Yeah.
It's probably good.
All right, shots, let's go. Yeah, I generally, always like to follow the rule of the law,
Are you a rule follower?
A rule of law. Rule of law.
I like to pick and choose which rules I follow.
That's what I mean. Speed limit 70. means you go 80. Maybe 90.
I think most
Definitely not 100, unless you want to go 100.
I think most street laws are bullshit. I think there should be like 2 street laws. Don't drive like an asshole and don't fucking crash nobody.
And if you drive like an asshole or crash somebody...
Like, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
And that's on you.
And they're going to get you for everything. All the shit.
Yeah. Your fucking windshield wiper has a crack in it.
Your ass has a crack in it.
No, it does seem kind of arbitrary to me that, like, they're like, hey, you can't drive at 0.08 because you're drunk and you're a safety hazard, right?
Bitch, I'm
And it's
300
like-
and alcoholic.
And you're like, bro,
0.08 is my bottom line. Like,
but I didn't compromise anybody's safety.
Yeah.
You know?
I didn't fucking do anything wrong.
Like, nobody's unsafe right now.
Or you're
Nobody's-
like, if I'm so unresponsible to drive, right, by being intoxicated, then how can I be responsible for a crime of being intoxicated while driving?
oh, damn.
Yeah, that's some twisted logic right there. That goes deep. I used that in defense a couple times, but...
No, it kind of works, right? Like, I'm not capable of making a rational decision of, like,
yeah.
while driving. Therefore, how can I be held accountable for making the decision to drive?
Yeah, I was under the influence, motherfucker. Like, what the hell?
This is your fault.
Yes.
You just gaslight the police.
Yeah, who fucking gave me the
You're
alcohol?
the asshole here.
Who's got their government stamp? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
To be fair, I was left unsupervised, you know?
Who did I pay tax to for this?
So,
You gave it to me.
I know we just took a shot, but we're going to have to take another one because we have to celebrate. I have some big news. I haven't been this excited since they took away what was that shit? The surcharge program.
Uh-huh.
They are going to remove state inspections from the state of Texas.
Oh, right.
I'm so fucking happy.
But what's the thing now?
Dude, that's me, right? I'm so skeptical. And I don't know.
Registration costs are going to double.
And you still probably have to get your car
No.
checked out.
Here's the
inspected.
crazy thing, right? Like, so I have a car that's dead in my driveway right now, right? The car, it ain't going nowhere, not because it doesn't want to, it just can't.
Yeah.
So I can't
wants to?
I can't take that
Yeah,
I can't take that car and get it inspected. Therefore, I can't take that car and get it registered in the state of Texas.
But now you can
Therefore,
take
it
them to
also
your house.
makes no sense to have insurance on the car, right? So here's the shady back behind the deal that the politicians did with the insurance companies, right? Even if your car's sitting at home now, it's not driving nowhere. If you own a vehicle, fucking dead or not, junkyards are going to get fucked on this. Like, you have to register that bitch with the state of Texas. And also registration is more expensive now.
And pay insurance on it.
Yeah, so both the politicians and the insurance companies, they win.
Well, and have you ever had an insurance company be like, no, you can't cancel insurance on this because you have to transfer it?
Yeah. Oh, insurance people are fucked, dude. Yeah.
Like, they'll lie to you. You absolutely can, by the way. But they'll lie to you. They'll be like, you can't cancel insurance.
Bro, I don't even keep insurance on half the cars I do drive, let alone the ones I don't.
Some guy, you know?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Ah.
Your friend?
So
My sticker expired in 2018.
It's just an old sticker.
So now they'll be able to say, no, it's registered. You have to maintain insurance on it.
Yeah, you have to maintain insurance in order to get it registered. And if it's on your property and you own it, you have to get it registered. And therefore, that car that sits in my driveway, I could get a ticket for it not being registered.
You can look at it 2 ways.
No.
Yes, sir. That's how they're
No.
going to get you. Mark my words.
Fix your car and drive it.
I'm going to. I have to give it to kids. Kids need cards.
Yeah, there you go. So it's not a total waste.
Kids with cars.
You got to get that bitch registered. It's your fucking problem now, bitch.
Yeah, I don't know if I support this message.
See, I grew up in Texas my whole life, and I've people come from out of state, and they're like, what the fuck? Y'all have to do state inspections? And it's like, yeah, like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know. It makes sense. I'm so abused for so long that now I'm like, well, no, it's just normal, right? You know, they love us. So I've got what's the syndrome? You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Where you're like abused so long you think it's like normal.
You think it's normal?
Institutionalized?
American?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not there. Stockholm syndrome. Isn't that it?
That's when you're like a cow.
It sounds cool.
You got like a brain disease where you think you're a cow.
Stockholm slap.
Mad cow,
So-
Stockholm.
So I've been
Stockade syndrome?
I've been paying for
Sirloin.
state inspections for so long that I'm like, well, that's just normal. Like, what? Y'all don't fucking pay for Well, that's weird. Like, you should definitely get your cars inspected.
That's because they had
we need them to be safe, you know?
They had that whole normalized car
Here's the
inspections
fucked up
movement
thing.
in the
All the
60s.
people that are going to insecurely not secure their loads. All the people that are going to drive with like tires that got nothing but metal left on them. All the people that are going to do all these things, right? Like, bro, they're not getting their cars inspected now.
So they're going to get me more tickets somehow. I think that's got to be the way it works, right? They
Maybe.
wouldn't do it if they're going to lose money. I don't want to lose money on this deal.
Well, I don't know that they're making a whole lot of money on the state inspections.
I'm just saying,
anyways.
I don't think it's doing a lot.
I think they're making more money now.
Like, because the people, like, rules are really cool for people that, like, follow rules, but that's, like, half of people, maybe?
What if they just make state inspections?
Like half the people out there driving around with no license, no insurance, no registration, fucking no tires.
How about this? If they made state inspections $50 a year, $50, right? I think it's like $6 right now, right?
Oh, it's like 27.
yeah, it's like 27.
So if they doubled it, if they fucking doubled it,
Now it's 50.
and you don't have to have it, but if you have it, you get the sticker that's like, oh, I'm state inspected. Would you do it?
No. I don't do it now.
Would you do it?
No.
But then the cop pulls you over and he's like, oh, he's state inspected. He's probably not drunk. Let him go home.
No, that's
No.
not how that works.
Yeah, because then you could say you're,
Whether I'm inspected or not, I still got to roll down my window and say, hello, officer.
your
He
profile.
might suspect something.
They're not going to profile you.
You want a
based on your
beer?
Inspection.
Huh?
They're not going to profile you based on your inspection sticker.
You don't think?
No, that's profiling. They're not supposed to do that.
Avoid Honda Civics with blue rims.
Yeah, they don't get inspected.
I think state of Texas pulled off a smooth move. Instead of giving $50 to the inspection company every time, they're like, turns out you don't have to do that. You can just pay us and you're good to go.
Yeah, that's what they're
They
doing.
just like doubled the revenue and like crossed that thing out.
That's what they're doing, and they're also, I promise, watch, the underhanded thing is they're going to force insurance on cars that you're not driving.
Damn, what else can they insure? Like, you have a bike?
Yeah,
Sure.
honestly, tow truck companies and
They're going to
impound lots.
They're going to get fucked.
No, they might benefit from this because then we're going to have less cars that are inspected, and therefore we're going to have more cars that break down.
That's not true.
That means we're going to have more.
That's
tow
not
trucks.
true, bro. It's going to be the exact same. Like the people that are not getting their cars inspected are the people that are not fixing their cars. Ask me how I know.
What if this is that Gerardo moment? What's the gorilla who died in
Harambe.
Harambe.
What if this is like a Harambe moment for cars? They're like, dude, they canceled insurance and nuclear weapons went off a fucking like month later. It just causes total chaos.
The world in general is swaying a long ways from grace.
They're like, tow truck drivers revolt, and so do junkyard owners. And there's like a junkyard owners association of Texas, and there's like millions of people who are members of it.
Autobots.
They're like pissed.
I don't think so.
And they're
Dude,
like,
I'm
no,
not-
look at last year's convention. And they're like, they've got a YouTube video, and it's a bunch of junkyard people, and they're like,
I do
yeah.
have a bro that's a tow truck driver, but impound
He's also
lots-
a junkyard person.
yeah, he is a junkyard
Dude, it's a
person.
thing, dude. It's totally a thing.
But not junkyard people, but
Just
impound.
because they
impound
look
lots.
like junkyard people
Those
does
guys-
not make them junkyard people.
Nobody's friends with those guys. Like, they don't have friends. The guys that own impound lots, they're not friends with anyone.
Well, because they like steal things, but they have the government backing them up.
Yeah, which is two of my least favorite things.
Yeah, dude.
You're like, oh, you're government backed and you're a thief? Fuck, god damn it, I hate you.
Wait, we're going to get real. How do y'all feel about like actual government cops enforcing on the toll roads?
What cop's not?
It's a
actually
private
government?
company. It's a private owned
Right?
road, right?
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah, you can't fucking come up here. No.
Yep.
They can hire them.
Yeah, but they do though.
Yeah,
will-
they can
will-
hire them, but then at that point they have no jurisdiction.
They will impound your car.
They can pull you over if you pull over,
They
and
can-
they can give you a ticket if you want to pay it.
If they
But
need-
you can't go to jail for not paying. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
They're there. They're there. They're doing it.
But what if you just said no?
Good luck.
Yeah, you can take it to court and fight it and be like, no, this is a sovereign
No.
highway. It's
I
private.
mean, yeah.
No, court is like
it's fun
for-
to fight court from jail. You know, like that's a good time.
The
Court-
judge is like, I actually own.
That's for like breaking a law. We can't. It's private property. I'm on a private street.
Yes,
I paid to
sir.
drive on this road.
Yes,
I
sir.
didn't pay to drive on this road. What's up?
This might as well be a parking lot. There's no rules here.
They'll pull you over, and I was like, okay, well, that's one thing, right? And then they got to where they'll pull you over if you have unpaid tolls, and that's where I'm like, this is weirdly like the government enforcing a private company.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird that you can't have your cake and eat it too. If you're a private company that's going to charge me to drive on your street, then that's a private fucking...
Yeah. You can go about it and hit my credit the same way
And the
all
only
the
thing
credit card companies.
Yeah, or you could sue me. You
Or
could take
sue
me to
me.
civil court,
Yeah.
sue me for damages or something.
Yeah, like you have to go those routes.
But you're not going to put me in jail for driving.
Yeah, you're
on
not
your-
going to get
Yeah,
fucking
that's
cops to come
wild.
pull me over and put me. Yes, they are. They are doing that. They are doing that, and that's why I brought it up.
And they were
Like,
blocking people's registration.
how do you fucking feel? Yeah, they're blocking your registration. Can't register your car. Can't get your driver's license.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I count on those things.
Not really.
You can't
Driver's
count,
license
Blake.
and registration.
You know how many undocumented people are driving around here with no license, no insurance, no registration?
Yeah, but I like having a driver's license and current stickers.
Why? They're not hardly pulling people over anymore.
Dude, all during COVID, I definitely didn't get inspected or register. Like, why would you? I honestly thought one of you guys would be like, yeah, I'd still get my car inspected if it was like an option that I could. But I was going to call you a bootlicker. Instead, I made myself look like it.
Like 3
Like
months
the
ago.
sympathizer.
Hey, they could be good tasting.
Like
dudes.
3 months ago, I got pulled over because of the sticker. And he pulled me over, and I was like, I don't know, man. It's going to cost money to get the car fixed. I don't have money. I can get it inspected. He was like, all right, well, we can get your shit inspected. Have a nice day. It's like, cool.
Nice. He was a cool cop. Probably not. He was probably trying to.
He fucking pulled me
He was
over.
off the clock or something.
Dude, my car was like dirty as fuck. Had a bunch of bird shit on it. And, like, fucking inspection stickers out by like a couple of years. Like,
That's profiling.
I know why.
Yeah.
Just
Like,
because my inspection sticker's out and I'm driving like a dick doesn't mean you can pull me over.
bro, and my windows are
You know?
like my windows are like illegally tinted. You know what I mean? So like he couldn't see who was in the car. He just saw that it was like a dirty old fucking piece of shit car. You know?
Mhm.
And he pulled me over, and I rolled down the window, and he was like, "Oh, all right, we're cool. Have a nice day."
He was like, I know jujitsu. I'll put you in an arm bar. And you're like, my car's not inspected. He's like, I'm a blue belt.
But he did pull my ass over. But that's just because I drive a piece of shit car.
He didn't pull you out, though.
If I was in the BMW, he wouldn't have pulled me over.
But he didn't pull you out. He just pulled you over.
Yeah, he pulled me over.
Did he reach around anywhere?
Bro, honestly, I haven't been pulled out in some years. Something happened. I think some shit fell off. There was a large portion of my life where every time I got pulled over, I got pulled out.
Mm.
And then like they just stopped doing that at some point.
I used to get picked up. They'd like pick me up out of the car and carry me places. Probably 'cause I'm just a little guy.
Hospital.
Easy.
Places you didn't want to go?
Yeah, dude. They're like, come with us. And I'm like, I can't move right now. That's why I was driving. Because my legs don't work. Like, we're good.
I mean, this friend I know.
Yeah, we're going to carry you over here.
When you wait, legs don't work like they used to before.
And I'm like, Carrie, who's Carrie? I don't know Carrie. My name's not Carrie.
All right. Well, okay. Speaking of being pulled out, there's a nude beach in New Zealand, right?
You pull out.
Pull it out. You
Yeah.
pull it out in New Zealand. Nude beach. Now they have to put a sign up that says you can't have sex on the beach anymore because people complained about people having sex on the nude beach. And I want to know how you guys feel about this.
They should have just left it at like, no more pulling out on the beach.
How can you have a nude beach and not expect people to have sex?
That's what I'm saying. It's the same fucking price, right?
Wait,
What is this, Cinemax? Like, no, we're fucking.
Yeah,
We
we're
have to
getting,
pretend to fuck. We can't actually
we're getting
fuck.
sand everywhere. It's great.
it's like the strip club. They're like, this establishment does
All
not,
right, well, you shot holes in my
does
argument.
not engage in illegal activity. But I think they're still banging on the nude beach in New Zealand. Is all I'm saying.
What makes it different?
They just
is-
had to post it and be like, "You're not supposed to technically do that."
Oh, because people were bitching. They're like, "Oh, I'm trying to bring my kids to this nude beach, and there's
They're like,
people fucking everywhere." And you're like,
we posted it.
"Okay, well, we'll put a sign up that says don't fuck anymore."
Yeah, that's what happened.
Are they going to yell at people and like make them stop?
Yeah, they're gonna yell at you.
Like, stop
Oh,
doing
no.
that.
My naked kids are here,
Babe, I really want to do it. I just don't want to get yelled at. I hate getting
Fuck,
yelled
dude.
bro. If you take your kids to a nude beach, you're kind of
You're
kind of
fucked.
fucked up
You're
already.
fucked. Yeah.
at. Yeah, why are you doing that?
I don't see, and that's the only thing I can imagine, right? Like, what argument is there to not fuck on a nude beach other than that, right?
That's right up there with getting a face tattoo. Like, if I see somebody with a face tattoo, I'm like, yeah, you might be a little off. If I see somebody taking their kids to a nude beach, I'm like, yeah, you might be a little off.
I mean, there's some crazy statistic. People who have sex on nude beaches, they get their pictures on the internet doing it.
Yeah, that's true.
So you gotta watch out for that too.
I catch those IG followers, you know?
Yeah, I mean, most people post them themselves, but yeah,
But you do fuck on a nude beach, right? Like, if you're gonna go to a nude beach, that's the goal.
It's the goal. Have you been to a nude beach though? It never works out like that.
No.
It's like old fucking wrinkled balls. It's pretty gross.
There is a nude beach on Lake Travis, and I have driven by it in the boat,
no, it's scary, dude.
and it's like,
You got close enough to be like,
There's
oh,
a reason I don't want to go
never
there.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Damn, you saw, dude. That's crazy.
It's old wrinkled balls.
No, you can see it from far enough away that you're like, nah, I'm not going over there.
Ouch.
Not going over there.
Dude, that's scary. But there's a bunch of catfish over there, too. Great fishing spot, huh?
All catfish.
Like, it's a great fishing spot just to look at old naked people.
All those rocks have had butthole kisses.
No,
butthole
dude.
kisses.
Those poor fish, dude. Dang. All those rocks?
Yeah, every single one.
Shit,
every single
dude.
inch of every single
Man,
one.
those rocks have been there for so long, too.
So have the old dusty people that sit on them.
All those old farts.
Yeah, and it trips me out because the people that would be going there now are not like back the first time I drove by Hippie Hollow when I was 11 or something in the boat.
You're a young lad.
Back then, those people the people that are on there now wouldn't have been that old. Like those might be people that you would want to see at a nude beach back then.
Well, yeah,
but they were there then.
Yeah, the older you get, the
and now it's like, why the fuck do they only let like 65 plus people into Hippie Hollow? Is that the rule? No. I don't know. I've never,
And also, is this a common thing to have nude beaches places? Like, where else are there nude beaches? Why is there a nude beach there?
There's nude beaches lots of places. Dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, is there one on Georgetown? You're like, I'm just going to start a nude beach out here.
No, because it's owned by the Army.
Oh. But they're into that.
Yeah, but they can't let anybody know. Like, if you find out that they're nude, they got to kill you or something.
Dude, I'm gonna go start a nude beach somewhere.
You should. You should definitely do that.
Stand up for my rights. Literally. I'm gonna stand out there.
Erect. Tall and erect.
Oh, that's gonna be hard. It's hard to stand up and stay hard. Yeah. Stand hard. You ever done that?
Rigid.
Yeah.
Sounds like stand hard,
It's just, yeah.
Long and distinguished.
At attention. You want to be at attention. You want to make sure that
It requires a lot of concentration and focus.
The list is long and distinguished.
I think it'll work. Give everybody a one finger salute, but not with your hands.
No hand salute.
Yeah.
gross.
They went that way. See? Kind of curves that way a little bit.
It is weird. That can't be legal to have a nude beach. Well, I don't know. People flash their tits and stuff downtown.
Yeah, but that's illegal. They go to jail for that.
Not true. Not
Nope.
here.
Or
Not in Austin.
Sometimes they'd hang them. Witches, dude. Witches show their tits.
And not now.
That's where that colder than a witch's tit
Now,
saying came
now
from.
in Austin, bitches can walk around with no top on.
Witches can?
Like anyone.
See, and I kind of support this. Like,
I'm all for it.
we want that to be a thing.
At nude beaches, too, though.
Look,
So I'm going to start one.
if you take your kids to 6th Street at fucking 3 a.m., like, you deserve it equally like taking your kids to a nude beach.
Let's look at it this way, boys. Let's say you had, like, a nude beach promotion company, and you only had good-looking people, and you could, like, fly them all out to, like, random beaches places and be like, this is a nude beach now. And you just have, like, hundreds of naked people out there. Nobody's going to complain about it. They're all going to want to come hang out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hang out.
Even the police. They're going to want to come hang out.
We need to go make sure that this, nude beach party stays orderly. We're gonna have to go out here and have a police presence.
The
Clearly,
local police
this party
department
needs
introduced
security.
a new uniform for the nude beach. It's just like a belt that holds their gun. They have like a badge that's like on a chain
necklace?
or something. Yeah.
Uh,
Well, we want to be kind of incognito out here with the nude beachgoers, so
I'm undercover.
yeah, they have like body armor on. They're just naked.
You're definitely not undercover.
Their balls hang out. They even have like a cup on. It's like, yeah. Protect and serve. You still have your boots on, bro.
You don't want to get your feet dirty. You gotta be able to run,
Yeah.
You're like, you're fat as fuck.
The sand's hot. It hurts my feet.
There's a rare occasion that you're naked with shoes on.
Do you think you'd have to put sunscreen on your balls at a nude beach? What if you got sunburned on your balls? That's a serious question, dude. So if you got blisters on your ball sack, that'd be bad.
I've heard of blue balls, but purple balls?
Dude, that'd be so... Oh, I bet it'd be like... You'd probably throw up. It hurt so bad. You know what I mean? You ever gotten sunburned so bad you got blisters?
Bro, and then when it started peeling and
Not
it was
on
all
my
fucking
balls.
itchy and
No,
shit.
I'm saying, though, go to the nude beach and lay your balls out for like 12 hours straight. Son, you'll get fucking blisters on your balls.
Remember when we talked about sunning?
Yeah, your balls.
No.
No, your butthole.
Oh, yeah, it's your butthole. Butthole kisses the sun.
Butthole
Like-
kisses the sun.
Hold on, I'm writing down blisters on your balls.
Didn't that guy get like a sunburn on his butthole and die or something?
No, he found enlightenment and transitioned to 72 virgins or something.
Yikes.
He was enlightened?
That get boring for eternity.
Shots, let's go.
Like, there's only 72 of them, and this is eternity.
72 is going to run out quick.
Fuck right, dude. You're like, it's day 2.
Fucking 3 times a year.
Yeah, it's been like 4 times with all 72. No.
This math doesn't add up.
Yeah, it's more like 5 times a year, but...
Yeah, whoever thought that through didn't think it through very thoroughly.
Thur. It's one of my favorite offers.
72 virgins?
Thur.
And where do the virgins come from?
They're there.
Like,
They're just there already.
Magic.
They're waiting.
Is that what they get for being virgins?
Apparently, yeah. Yeah. They're like, this gnarly dude shows up on our planet where we're just chilling and just fucks us for eternity.
Did they ask the virgins if they wanted to, like, be a part of this?
Fair's what you pay on a bus, dude.
I think they think of them as like, they're just like things. They're like, yeah, there's palm trees and virgins. You're like, what?
It's like money. You can make money or
There's
you can make
coconuts and
virgins.
bananas and virgins.
Oh.
Just a commodity. Got cheap gas too. But it's shitty gas. And it's cheap. It's like half the price of regular.
I'm gonna drink whatever this fucking thing is.
But you got free gas for eternity there. You know
What would be better? What would be better than that?
Than 72 virgins?
Yeah.
Like all the streaming services and cable channels for eternity. And like all the updates when they come out, so you have to fuck with it and like re-sign up for stuff.
Oh, dude. If you never have to remember another password?
Oh, dude, that'd be pretty sweet.
I don't remember any passwords now. Why do you save that shit in your browser?
It'd get kind of boring living for eternity. Because imagine, you'd eventually get smart enough. You'd go through enough generations of people where you could like fuck up and become like horrible and everybody would know who you are. But you could reinvent yourself and then like take over the world. Once you did, you'd be like, this is fucking boring.
Bro, I think the truly...
Like, this is fucking lame. I want to do something cooler.
Yeah.
And then you go take over like other planets. And then you'd eventually be like, this is fucking lame too. And you could fuck up so many times and go back in and try it again. Because you're there for eternity.
Yeah, you just wait like 5,000 years and then...
There's no like urgency to like get it done. You know what I mean?
So you procrastinate, you fuck around, and it's been like 12,000 years?
Yeah, you're like, I did coke for like fucking 20 centuries
Millennia.
or something. Yeah, dude. 20,000 light years, I did a bunch of coke.
Just this one time, though.
Yeah, in this black hole. It's fucking badass. I can't die.
I tried that one time for like 3 years.
A friend you know?
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be wild, though. You get like so drunk and throw up all the time and it wouldn't matter. Yeah.
Or you don't have to worry about dying, so you could do some real crazy shit.
Dude, it'd be wild, man.
I'm gonna jump out of an airplane with no parachute.
You're like, he's so fucked up, he stopped breathing, and you're like, fuck you, I'm still here, motherfucker.
What happened? It has to reset, because like at some point, like you get ripped into a million pieces.
Well, I think that's the thing is like, you just don't. Like, you don't get ripped into a million pieces. You'll like break the machine. Like if they put you in a meat grinder, you'd grind the meat grinder.
The meat grinder would fuck up?
Yeah.
Damn.
And you'd be like, yeah, it's like that, bro.
But what about when all, like, the heat death of the entire universe and it just drifts down into nothing and nothing exists anymore and it's all absolute zero and dark?
You're still just, like, chilling there and you're like, I wish I
like,
had
great,
my cell
I have,
phone.
like, infinity to go still.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just got here. What the fuck?
I still have to go, like, conquer nations and stuff. And charge my cell phone.
And my cell phone will charge.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
And it would just, I mean, that's what would suck about it. It's because you'd live forever, but you don't have, like, powers to do things. Like I want to start a whole new planet and make a phone charger.
Oh, you think you... Okay, so you need a superpower so that you can start a new,
Yeah,
universe.
living forever is not a superpower.
Yeah, you like living forever and being a deity are two different things.
Yeah, like, nobody's gonna be like, you're so cool because you live forever. They're gonna be like, that sucks because you're, like, depressed and shitty all the time because you live forever.
Yeah, I feel like if you live forever, you become the ultimate supervillain because, like, the beauty's all gone, right?
Yeah, you just be a grumpy old man who, like, does terrible things
Like,
all the time.
super grumpy. Dude.
Y'all are downers.
That's the truth, man.
It is the truth.
But you'd have to have a superpower.
We're just playing it through.
What would your superpower be? Because that's what I have to make it cool. If you're gonna live for eternity, your cell phone's full charge all the time?
What's your superpower?
Yeah. Your passwords are remembered all the time?
Don't age.
Well, that's the same as not...
Nope, those are two different things.
Oh, that would suck so hard. You live forever, but you keep getting older.
Older
Like,
and
physically
older and older. You, like, can't even move out of bed anymore. And you're like, this is just stupid. You're like, I can't even move. My muscles are atrophied. My tendons aren't even connected to my bones anymore. Like,
No, if you could just initiate a Big Bang, if you could snap your fingers like Thanos, boom, and there's a new Big Bang and a new universe started right there.
yeah, but you wouldn't want to create, like, a shitty universe. You'd want to be, like, a cool universe, right?
This is
Yeah,
fun.
but you have infinity, so you could do it.
It wouldn't matter.
Like, if this one sucks, you just,
So that would
It's
make
just
it
a
cool
wash.
to live forever. Yeah, because you just create shit all the time.
Did you
But that would
see?
get boring too.
Did y'all see the new Guardians of the Galaxy?
Huh.
It's good.
Nice.
Thanos not in it. I know.
And
No, I
we're
didn't
back.
see.
No help. I was hoping at least one of y'all saw it.
Nope.
Dude, I don't watch movies.
So I took.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I took the wife and all the kids to see the first Guardians of the Galaxy, and then I took them to see the second one, and then the third one came out, and we went and saw that one too.
Damn, that is a good story. I was not expecting that. Took a twist.
Yeah, the third one threw me for a loop, dude. No way. We saw the first one, then we saw the second one.
But then guess what? Saw the third one.
Oh!
I have opinions. The first one was really great. The third one was really great, and the second one was alright.
Do they like go into black holes and do cool stuff?
They say they're not going to make no more.
That's probably good. That's probably good.
The whole thing was a James Gunn thing, and I like James Gunn
He's like a porn star, right?
pretty much.
I think so.
I never just... The whole raccoon in space never vibed with me.
The third one was the raccoon's backstory, and it's pretty harsh. Like,
It's a raccoon, though.
Yeah, so the thing about raccoons is like, I've killed them with pellet guns, you know?
he looks like my dog though.
Okay. But I've still killed raccoons with pellet guns. Like, I just don't give a fuck that much, you know?
They're just so generic. It's
I'm
like,
like, oh, it's cool. He's a
Yeah.
raccoon and he can talk and stuff, but it's still like,
why did they make him a bunny rabbit?
But you've never had one that's been genetically engineered to be the smartest being and the most capable pilot in the galaxy.
yeah, I guess I never thought of it that way.
Wow, I didn't know he had those qualifications.
He does.
Clawifications?
Qualifications.
He's not a koala. He's a fucking.
Koalafications?
Yeah.
He's a goddamn Raycon.
He's raccoonified.
It's a goddamn Raycon, okay?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Now look, here's what I'm gonna say. There's a lot of Marvel movies out there, right?
Mhm.
And most of
There's
them,
like 50 of them.
yeah, nah. Most of them, like, nah, dude. But the Guardians of the Galaxy, those three, they're all pretty fucking good.
Why did he have to be a fucking dude with a tail, though? Why couldn't he
A
be something
Raycon?
different? Yeah.
You gotta watch the movie, dude. It'll give you the backstory, bro. It'll give you the backstory, and you'll be fucked up. It's
Let me
gonna-
guess.
it's gonna
What if
fuck
I
you
don't
up.
care about the universe,
Let me
the
guess.
Marvel universe, as much as I don't care about raccoons?
That's all the same.
I bet he got caught in a have-a-heart trap and they gave him some stuff and he turned into the dude he is.
Look, I'm not gonna sell you on Avengers or any fucking Spider-Man and any of that shit. Like that, none of that shit really matters. Like really, the only thing good that's come from this whole universe fucking ideal, which I totally disagree with, like on every level, is that Guardians of the Galaxy was just like spun up. And it was no characters that nobody had ever heard of. It was a bunch of shit that this dude just like made.
Well, and it had cool music.
And it has a bunch of cool music.
So did Pitch Perfect.
And it's really good. I also
So
like,
does Sing.
I also like Pitch Perfect.
Did you guys watch Sing?
Sing's good.
Sing's pretty questionable, but like Pitch Perfect and Guardians of the Galaxy, both really good.
The first Sing was really good.
Pitch Perfect's more of a musical though.
And then they came out with the Sing 2.
I hate
Did you hear about that one?
I hate you.
I saw Sing 2.
So did I.
I liked Sing 1 better, I think.
I like VJ Sing.
Have you seen the one where the dog goes into the mountain and meets he plays guitar? Rock Dog? Have
Never ending story.
you seen Rock Dog?
No.
That's a good one. You need to check it out. If you're into Sing, Rock Dog's right in there with it, dude.
Y'all suck. I hate you guys. I don't even want to be friends with you. We're not friends anymore.
Why? Dude, we're just talking about really cool shows we like to watch.
I understand. Like we're
We're just too everywhere for you, Blake.
No, you're just too deep. You know, like I need to keep it shallow.
Sorry. I'm short, too. That's kind of crazy to say something like that.
Did you hear the joke about the airplane?
No.
That's probably over your head.
You hear the joke about the bridge?
No.
You'll never get over it.
You hear the one about the cave?
Mm-mm.
It's probably too deep for you.
Ooh.
Did you hear the? No, can't say that.
All right. So what are we talking about now?
Whiskey.
Is it time?
We're like almost an hour into it. We just took a shot. You want to take another shot?
We can take shots.
Well, yeah.
We don't have anything to talk about. So let's take shots again.
Do we want to?
Let's
Really?
take shots until we
Oh,
can talk about
we do
something.
have something to talk about.
What's that?
she gave us something to talk about.
Who?
Love?
No, I want to give a whisker salute. Tina Turner just died. And shout out to her.
Oh, let's give him something to
talk about.
I thought that was Bonnie Raitt.
It probably was.
It was.
But Tina Turner said, what's that got to do with it?
What's love got to do with it?
Yeah, that.
It's
Same
a
thing.
second-hand
Same
emotion,
thing.
right?
No, that's Paula Abdul, maybe.
Sweet emotion.
Nope, that's Liv Tyler. Wait,
No,
nope, Steven.
I think it's like the next line after she says, what's love got to do with it?
What?
What's love but a second-hand emotion?
Yeah, I know. I didn't say that, though. I said sweet emotion.
Yeah. That's Aerosmith.
Yeah.
They're cool, man.
Steven Tyler.
Liv Tyler.
She's an elf.
She's
I don't
hot.
trust her.
She's hot.
For an elf.
True.
Wait, what?
She's tall for an elf.
for an elf.
If you're an elf, Steve.
Wait, Liv Tyler's hot for an elf?
Yeah, if you're into elves. That's like saying, like, your dog's hot for a dog.
She's super tall for an elf, though.
Which is fucking weird.
I know, right?
Are there any hot orcs? There
Yeah.
should be, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
The female ones.
Actually, maybe not. They don't procreate. Or, right?
They should.
Weren't they born out of, like...
They need to make a nude beach
Not
for
in the
orcs.
J.R.R. Tolkien world. Maybe in the like Warcraft world or something. You know, we gotta shift gears.
Somebody explained to me the other day that Harry Potter and Star Wars is the exact same thing.
No, I hate that, and I hate that person for saying that.
I'm going to play it for you later, and it's going to blow your mind. I would explain it to you now.
But it's not there.
No, I can kind of see it.
No, I'm going to explain it to y'all later.
Because he's a
And
wizard,
you're-
Harry.
You're going to be, holy shit.
You're a wizard, Harry. Isn't that what they say all the time?
No,
All the time.
You're a Jedi, Luke.
it's a young male protagonist that, like, has to live with his uncle because...
Dude, his parents died when he was young.
That's
And
You know, and his uncle like doesn't understand this ancient magic that he has to learn from this other old dude. It's wild. It's wild. It's the same fucking story.
dude, yeah, it's kind of wild. And then Gandalf comes in and he's like, let's go on this journey. And they're like, fuck, dude.
Bro, Gandalf and Yoda are the same character.
Dude, totally. Gandalf, when he was in Harry Potter, I couldn't get over that.
Patrick Stewart, right?
Is that his name?
Gandalf.
He's in the Twilight series too, right?
Wait, what was Gandalf's name in Harry Potter?
Mr. Magician.
No.
Mr. McGillicuddy.
Dumbledore? Dumbledore?
Maybe. I'm not a Harry Potter guy.
Well, Gandalf and Dumbledore, I think, are the same person, like in real life.
They might be the same.
Yeah, it's Patrick Stewart.
He's dead, right?
Sir Patrick Stewart?
Yeah.
He's a knight. Sits at a square table.
King Arthur.
See, I saw a comparison between The Hobbit and Star Wars and the whole Lord of the Rings series.
Did you ever see any parallels between The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings? Did y'all ever notice that?
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Those weren't even close to the same story.
There's some similarities, though.
Like, I don't know.
It takes a little breakdown. You got to look at it kind of hard. I mean, it's both got, like, short actors in it. And
Bro,
they ride horses.
The Lord of the Rings was so far ahead of its time. Come on, get real.
How so? Because they had orcs in it?
It just was. Yeah.
They're like orcs or people do. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that. Sensitive to orcs.
I mean, you know, she's hot for an orc.
But you can get scary
Oh,
sometimes.
but that's
too.
what. No, we're full circle. There's no such thing as hot orcs in the J.R.R. Tolkien world. So we got to go to like, you know, Warcraft or something.
Are you sure? Because we've only seen like the brainchild of Tolkien. Token? Can I call him Token?
Sure.
We've only seen the brainchild of Token. Like, we don't know the deep, dark secrets. Like, what if that orc world gets deep and there's like super hot orcs?
What if he was like married to an orc? He just didn't tell anybody about it, and that's where he heard all the stories from.
I guess it's better than being married to a herm.
I mean, I think probably fucking an orc would be better than a elf, right? They talk about dwarves. They talk about
No. Fucking elf was like, that was the end game. That was the whole goal of the movie.
what's the fucking elf?
Was to fuck the elf. It was Liv Tyler. He didn't go full circle.
Yeah, but they're immortal, right? Like they live forever.
Elves?
Yeah.
Do they?
So
Well, they live
How do
as
they
long
die?
as-
Why do they shoot arrows and stuff?
No,
they can die. That's okay. They can die.
They live as long as society's on the right side of good. But when society dips the other way, they just die off for no reason. Like they die of cancer or something.
Oh, that
Ouch.
sucks.
Yeah. It's like never ending story.
So they die immediately
yeah, sadness.
Yeah, because it's like bad.
because orcs. But you know, I don't know. Orcs are down to fuck, right?
Fuck yeah, dude.
They're like the whole planet's been taken over by orcs. Die of
Dude.
sadness.
I bet they party hard too. I bet it's a lot of fun. Can you imagine getting like wasted with orcs?
Yeah, dude. Elves don't do keg stands. Like they just don't.
No, their hair will get messed up.
And there's no like slutty elves.
Except for Liv Tyler.
Except for Liv Tyler.
But they're slutty orcs.
And she's slutty for, like, hobbits, so she's a super slut.
Orcs are hot for different reasons.
Yeah.
Like, you imagine elves, but you're banging an orcs.
They're, like, ugly hot. You're like, I can see how somebody would think that's attractive. So.
She's down to do some real freaky shit, so that's cool.
What kind of freaky stuff? They got, like, freaky teeth and freaky eyes and stuff. No hair.
It depends what kind of orc fucking came out.
That's what I'm saying. You guys need to check out the Warcraft world. Did you watch the movie Warcraft?
I did.
Remember that?
Bro,
there were definitely hot orcs.
I did it one better. I watched, there's like a couple of...
The movie was horrible.
Warcraft 2 is good. That's a good movie.
There's a couple of Warcraft movies. That's what I was going to say, first of all. I watched them with our bro Chop, who is a connoisseur of Warcraft bullshit. And he tried to explain the lore to me as we watched the movie. Honestly, that was the only way I got through that movie.
Did you have a lorgasm at the end?
I did. I had a little orgasm. It was pretty cool. Made that movie halfway enjoyable. I was like, why the fuck? And he was like, cause this, and I was like, oh.
Wait, there's a movie?
Yeah, there's multiple movies. There's like 2.
I don't think so.
Warcraft 2 to Lorgasm.
2 movies. Lorgasm.
I don't think there's a Warcraft 2.
Watch out for Lorgasm fucks your stepsister or something.
There's definitely a Warcraft 2 game. Like, I remember playing that.
Yeah, Ties of Darkness, dude. It's awesome.
Bro, I'm pretty sure
What?
it's like a Warcraft.
You know it?
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's like the only thing worth playing on the computer.
I hate this guy.
He's telling the truth, though.
I know.
For once.
I know, I hate this guy.
Dude, hours of my life.
Is that a real game?
Did you fuck with the Dark Portal?
Yes, master.
No. Is that when you go to the end and there's all the crazy shit where they have like the warlocks?
You got
and stuff?
to the end?
Yeah. I think I did.
Zug Zug.
Yeah.
Work's done.
Yeah, he played it. He played it.
Yes, master.
That was the humans.
So I never played any of the games, and then I watched the movie, and I was like, Chop, you have to watch this movie with me and tell me what the fuck. And so we watched the movie, and Chop explained all the bullshit to me. And then the movie made sense, and I was like, oh, okay.
We're ready. Yes.
The movie is pretty cool, actually. It's good.
My pleasure.
Good CGI in that shit.
All right, we got to talk about something else.
Ooh, we were talking about Warcraft. That was fun.
That was fun. I can't believe you played Warcraft.
Oh, dude.
No, like most people I talk to about Warcraft have never, like, they played World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is cool. And it's like, dude, what? No.
I didn't play any of that. I didn't play that. I didn't play any of the other ones.
But there was Warcraft Orcs and Humans, and there was Warcraft Tides of Darkness with the expansion set, the Dark Portal.
I never played one Warcraft game.
And that shit was cool.
But I watched the...
RTS.
I watched the movies with a Warcraft junkie person.
Dude, the map
Warcraft
editor
junkie.
was so cool on Warcraft 2. You could make your own maps.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Command and Conquer. You ought to try Command and Conquer. If you liked Warcraft.
I played Command and Conquer. That's where you can be like the red. I did the Red Alert.
Bro,
That's
you can
one I
play
played.
Command and Conquer on original Nintendo.
Yeah, I played on PlayStation. Retaliation. Red Alert Retaliation.
I played it on PC.
You can do it there, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
But talking about old video games isn't fun.
No, we're definitely not doing that anymore. But dude, we can talk about the fart spray felon. Apparently that's a weaponized weapon of mass destruction.
Of gas destruction.
Gas destruction.
So,
Pressurized gas and particles.
Bro,
2 kids in a Texas high school spray off some fart spray, which is fucking hilarious, right? Like, that's never not going to be funny, and kids need to do that forever, right?
Agreed.
sure.
So, 2 kids spray off some fart spray in high school, and they get arrested, and a felony, what was the charge? It was a felony,
Sprayable weapon or something?
yeah, because they brought a weapon to school
Chemical weapon.
that deployed a chemical something.
I'm glad my kid didn't. My 11.
What the fuck? For real?
I'm
like
glad-
for a stink bomb? For a fart spray?
I'm glad my 11-year-old didn't go to jail for bringing a gel blaster to school.
Probably wouldn't want to say that too loud on the internet.
That's definitely worse than spraying fart spray. You know what I mean?
Gel blasters hurt. You can take an eye out with that thing.
Fart blasters hurt. You can take out a whole group of people with them.
Give people an eye infection.
Yeah,
you
dude.
definitely give them a
Pink
high
eye.
infection.
Pink eye's real.
Yeah, pink eye grenade.
Dude, what if there was pink eye? in
We're
those
gonna
grenades?
rename it. It's an assault pink eye grenade.
No, we don't want to rename it that. Just like kids have stink bombs and fucking smoke bombs and shit. Like that's not terrorism. That's fucking high school.
We had the
That's high school kids.
We had the M88s that were waterproof, so you can fucking light them and then throw them down the toilet,
Yeah. Yeah, you flush them.
and then they blow up your fucking bathroom.
You get it?
It was funny,
Terrorist.
right?
Yeah. You're bad, dude.
I agree. single-handedly raised gas prices.
Yeah, I knew some kids, and
Yeah.
I knew some kids, and this really is like I knew somebody. This wasn't me, but I knew some kids that like caught a giant carp, you know?
Yeah.
And then they bring it to school in a backpack, and then they throw it in the ceiling tiles in the bathroom, and then you just let that sit there for
forever. Still there.
No, they found it. They had to shut down a whole wing of the school to find this carp. And like they got in trouble for it because people fucking snitch. They always do.
But
But
when they do that.
But to me, that's wholesome, honest, like shenanigans, you know?
Yeah, dude.
They probably caught a felony and went to prison for the next 20 years.
Wait, who's shenanigan?
No, now they would. And now it's like chemical warfare or something.
Biological warfare, dude.
But back then it was like, no, we caught a fish.
Dude,
We
it's
threw it in the fucking ceiling tile.
sexual assault.
That's so funny. It's funny to me.
So,
Yeah, dude.
So I'm old enough. The transition happened at my high school. When I got to ninth grade, I was a freshman in high school. There was still a picnic table in the front of the school with a circle around it. That was the smoking picnic table.
1985?
No, I'm not that fucking old.
He's turning 50.
That would
this
make
year.
me like 60, dude. That would be rough. Not that fucking old. But the end of the
Close
like,
enough.
the end of like you can fucking smoke era, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was a picnic table. If you were 18, you could smoke there. That same year, they shut down. That was the last year of the smoking table. I got caught smoking in the bathroom when they arrested me. And I
Because
was
you're
like,
bad, dude.
This is new.
Cigarettes
Smoking
are
in the
bad.
boys' room.
Smoking in the boys' room.
Yeah, when I was in high school, they were still smoking in the classrooms. And
Well, the teacher's lounge used to be fucked up. Like, I remember teacher's lounges being like, they're smoking cigarettes and playing poker in there.
Yeah, so it wasn't like that when I moved to Lake Travis. They definitely didn't have... Dude, when I was in Comfort,
Yeah.
right? Little small, like, backwoods fucking school.
Yeah. The principal will whip your ass with a board.
That's a fact.
Yep.
That's a fact. She would. She had it above her desk, in
Yeah.
fact.
Uh-huh.
And then every single time someone walks out of the teacher's lounge, it floods the entire hallway with
With
cigarette smoke.
smoke. Yeah. All teachers fucking get fucked up.
And they're...
They're drinking vodka and fucking smoking
dude,
cigarettes. in
the
teacher's
only
lounge.
thing I can say smells similar to that is like...
You know,
really
mom's
dive-ass,
bathroom.
really dive-ass bars and this studio. You know what I mean? Like that's what the smell is.
if you remember a gas station smelling like that.
And back then it was just the fucking teacher's lounge. They're like pounding coffee and
Yeah.
smoking like butt fucking cigarettes.
Yeah, dude. And then whooping your ass for the next 4 hours.
Bro, there was a time that every business smoked like that because all their employees were smoking inside. Like, I remember going to work with my grandpa when I was real little. And my grandpa, he was sophisticated. Not really. But he smoked a pipe so he could pretend to be, you know? And, bro, he smoked a pipe at his desk.
Pipe tobacco smells so good though.
God
Dude,
damn, it smells
it really
good.
does.
It
It's 'cause
really
it's pot.
does.
They're smoking pot. It's
No,
not
they're
pipe
not.
tobacco.
No, he didn't smoke
Dude, you're
pot.
full of shit.
It's
All those people
unfortunate.
smoking pipes back in the day were getting high on reefer.
He wasn't.
They were all smoking pot.
I
It was good Colorado pot, too, back then.
honestly, like, if I have one goal for the rest of my life, I would love to smoke pot with my grandfather.
Out of a pipe?
I know, this guy I know would love to smoke pot with my grandfather.
Out of a pipe?
Sure. No, the fucking tobacco pipes suck for smoking pot.
But they're good for tobacco.
They are good for tobacco.
Like the vanilla kind?
Cherry.
Oh, I've never had cherry.
Cherry, dude.
We should all get pipes and smoke pipes.
Bro, it would make the studio smell better.
Way better.
We wouldn't be able to go anywhere with them, but we could still smoke them.
Also, I'd be super nostalgic never to leave here.
What if we did bubble pipes? That'd be kind of cool, too.
My grandparents' house smelled like cherry tobacco like my whole fucking life, dude. It was so nice. You just walk in there and be like, oh, it's better than any incense or oil diffuser or fucking Febreze or any of the bullshit that they got out there today. Fucking old school cherry tobacco pipe smell.
You're
bro.
getting a little sprung right now. Kinda
He's nostalgic.
talking sexy to me.
Nostalgic, dude. It was fucking excellent. Also, I'm okay with like
No, it's right.
It's in front of you, bro.
certain cigars smoked inside is not bad too. Like,
Yeah, like Swisher Sweets, like the peach kind.
Swisher Sweets.
unfortunately, you're right, dude. Honestly, the ones that I'm concerned about are like the ones that fucking smell like dog food. They're the real expensive motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? And you like light it and you're like, well, that was a mistake. Dude, fuck that, dude.
Yeah, and then you gotta sign up for 45 fucking minutes of smoking this shitty cigar.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck that, dude.
Someone's like, hey, I got you this shitty cigar. And you're like, cool, I guess I'll smoke it for 45 minutes and pretend like I enjoy it.
Dude, no. It's not even the shitty ones. It's always when somebody's like, I got you a really nice cigar. And you're like, damn, hell yeah, it's a nice cigar. And then you fucking light it and you're like, that cigar sucks balls, dude.
It's
like,
all dry.
Yeah.
Fucking shitty. Yeah. No, I feel you.
Give me a
I do like cigars. I really do.
Dude, give me an old school Black and Mild.
But
dude.
I don't know enough about cigars to
Dude.
like good cigars, you know? So every once in a while I'll smoke a good cigar and be like, oh, that's good. I don't know why. I don't know why that one's good versus...
It's not.
But like 9 out of 10, it's like, okay, I guess I'll smoke this.
It's not. It's not. The good ones are the shitty shit. It's the Boone's Farm of cigars. It's the good shit. Like, that's where I'm at. Like, the good shit is like some old school Black and Milds. It's some fucking old Swishers. Some wine flavored fucking Swisher sweets, you know? Like, it's some fucking bullshit like that. And it's like, that shit's pretty fucking good. The good shit, it tastes like dog food, bro. It's not good.
I didn't know they had wine flavored Swisher sweets.
Oh, yeah, they do. And they're good as fuck.
Yikes.
Nah, they're not that good. I don't like them.
Bullshit. Dude, the wine flavored Swishers, or the wine flavored, Black and Milds are good as fuck, dude.
All right, today we're drinking Legion Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, partially finished in wine and sherry casks.
See? Wine flavored.
I can't read this.
You shouldn't.
2 legendary creators behind some of the world's most revered whiskeys.
Words I can't.
Expertly and then refined by world-renowned fucking craftsmanship, balanced artistry, Japanese blending.
Fuck all that shit. What's it say on the front?
Flavors of fruits pulled from...
You're reading bullshit. What's it say on the front?
Legion is worth savoring and sharing.
I'm going to read it, but what's it say right here?
2 true legends, 1 truly unique bourbon. But I don't know the 2 names.
Gator, I'm sorry, you're not a legend, but here we are.
It just, I can't taste all that stuff in there.
All those words I just said?
Yeah.
Made up? Because I can't read.
It just tastes like burning.
Did y'all do your shots already?
Yeah. You haven't taken your shot yet?
You don't do alcohol?
He did alcohol.
I don't. I'm sober. A counselor. Help people get sober.
All right, sweetness. How do we feel?
Pretty low.
No, I'll give it 3. A little over average.
I'm going to say 2. You can go a little under average.
He's doubling down. All right, I'm going to go 3 also.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Well, you're wrong.
True.
Crunch, I think it's low also.
Yeah,
I think it's
low. 2.
Oh, fine. Picking the same number I pick. I see.
Now, bite, I think it's high. I think it's 3.5.
No, I go 4.
Quit just making up numbers.
They're even numbers, and it's within the spectrum. We
3.5?
I said 3.
Why are you going 3.5?
Because it's got a bite. It's got a little bit of a bite.
I said 3. He said 3.5. Gator, get real.
Fine. 3.5.
That's 3.5 it is.
All right, bottle.
I'm going to give it 3.
You think this bottle's better than average?
Yeah.
There's a lot of bullshit on it.
I'm going to give it a 2. It didn't pop
Cork is
well.
good, but it didn't pop
See
well.
how the glass expands to meet the top at the top? That was the deciding factor for me.
Because the cork seals with the bottle, like a cork should. You're like, yeah. You're like, because it's round.
No, I don't like it.
I like
2.
that he got
2.
corked. I said 3.
2. I gave it a 2 because it's a round bottle made out of glass.
I'm giving it a 2.5, which is straight fucking average.
Okay.
There's nothing that outstanding about it, and there's like a paint streak on the front of it.
Drunkenness? I don't think we can give it a valid drunkenness. Yeah.
Foul.
I don't think I'm any more drunk now than I was before I started drinking this.
There's other chemicals that are affecting this.
I think that's
like we've been drinking
through your half shot capabilities.
We've been drinking this fucking whatever that is. We've been drinking that before this.
That's 115 proof.
Yeah. So I think the drunkenness that I feel is attributed to that, not this.
Also, this is 94. What is that?
Although this is 47. 47.
94.
That's 94.
94. Equal to the Elijah. Which is, that's decent, bro. That's a good 3. Good
and it
3.
kind of goes down smooth.
Good 3 on drunkenness. It does go down smoother than I expected. With the wine infused fucking dumb shit.
Alright, so where do you drink this? This Legion Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey finished in wine and sherry casks.
Pretty good.
Wherever it's free.
It's good on a podcast, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's about it.
Yeah. Like where it's free.
Or if someone was like, hey, I have this whiskey. Do you want to try it?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, when they start putting it in wine casks, it gets kind of gnarly.
It was in this wine cask. And I was like, well, I'm out of whiskey, so that works perfectly.
Yeah. It's just, the wine has like a sharp heartburn flavor to it.
You know, heartburn, like a little bit of gag reflex.
It just
like
tastes-
it's in the back of your throat, like that fucking stings a little bit,
Yeah.
like vomit. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Little sweet, little spicy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's like peppery. Yeah, I don't like the wine flavor in
Vomity.
whiskey.
It's vomity.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Like you threw up a lot and you have that taste in your throat. You can't get it out no matter how much milk you drink and throw up again.
Bro, one of my dogs
You're
last
like, bro,
night.
I've thrown up milk like 6 times.
Yeah.
Why does it still taste like throw up?
Because cheese the last time I threw it up.
One of my dogs last night got into one of the kids' rooms that had like candy out, and he ate a bunch of fucking like Reese's Pieces with foil wrapped around it and shit, you know?
That's good
Damn.
for dogs.
Did he shit out Reese's wrappers?
And then like all the kids were like, fuck you, we're out, and they all bounced, right? So that particular dog that doesn't usually sleep in my room was like, I'm gonna sleep in your room. And we're like, oh, good thing, because you ate a bunch of bullshit. And he did. Bro, he threw up like 2 gallons of dog food and candy
Oh, no.
and aluminum wrappers.
Yeah, I don't think aluminum or chocolate, but mostly aluminum. That's the one to be afraid of.
Aluminium's not good for
I'm not
dogs.
afraid of it. He threw all of it up. There was no question. 2 gallons of throw up. Bro, I filled 3 HEB bags full of fucking throw up napkins.
Did you rinse the candies off and put them back in the bag?
They were still wrapped, you know?
Yeah, I mean, just got a little bit of dog puke
Well,
on
the candies that were still in the wrappers, I ate them.
Good, good. You gotta, like, you want to be alpha, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta maintain your
You always got to eat your dog's bark.
status.
My candy.
Yeah. yeah, dude. It helps if it's candy. It sucks when it's the dog food they eat. And you got to eat
Some
the dog food.
cocktail. Fruit.
Barf dog food. At least it's wet and it's not as crunchy. That's what I like about dog food is it's so hard to bite through. But after they throw it up and it's been saturated in their stomach acid for like 20 minutes.
It was an impressive
It's not
throw
so
up.
bad.
I went to clean it up this morning because my dog's a fucking asshole. That's how I started my day today, by the way, boys. Is that. It was a fucking hot mess. And it was such a good throw up on his part that I threw up also. I filled a fourth HEB bag with my own throw up because I'm fucking cleaning up fucking throw up at fucking 7:45 in the morning.
Oh, dude. We were
It's so awesome.
we were hanging out in the pool at our cousin's house, and people kept going, it smells like dog shit. What the fuck? It smells like dog shit. And finally, his wife was like, hey, go clean up that dog shit. And so he goes out there, and I can see him scooping it. And he, you struggle a little bit. Like, we're dealing with some wet ass nasty dog
What?
shit, right? And I was trying, right? I was trying. Hey, that dog shit stinks. Like, you're getting it under your fingernails. Like, are you gonna eat that? You gonna eat that? Let's split it. Like, I'm just trying. Anything I can go to. None of it's working. He's scooping it. He's stoic, right? He's an oak. All it took was going, "Ugh!" And it fucking set him off. And I was like, bro, it stinks. And then I started over. It's under your fingernail. And he had to run to the front. It was awesome.
Oh, that's so awesome, dude.
And he was like, I'm never picking up dog shit.
Dog shit's so gnarly, dude.
I'm usually pretty good.
But this wasn't like chunks of dog shit. This was like,
Liquidated fucking... Yeah, went out of business and we fucking sprayed our shit everywhere.
I'm usually pretty good. Like, I can usually handle it. Like, I've had a lot of kids and a lot of large dogs. Like, I'm usually pretty good. But for whatever reason, this fucking Reese's Pieces fucking, like, 5 massive piles of vomit was rough.
Well, your kryptonite's peanut butter.
and
so.
you can feel, like, when you use the HEB bag to scoop it, but you can feel the warmth through the HEB bag.
This warm lump of, like, dirt,
And
mud.
it's
Yeah. It's so moist and, like, warm and
And
humid.
I don't know how it's getting through the plastic, but it's getting through the plastic.
Yeah.
Your hands are wet now.
Bro.
They're like slimy dog vomit
And-
wet.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're gonna shower after. Like, there's no way around it.
Oh, man, I made some breakfast tacos after I cleaned that dog
Wasn't
shit.
planning on taking a shower right now, but here we are.
Yeah, dog shit's gnarly, dude.
No, I'm telling you, the shit doesn't even bother me. The puke is specifically wild, especially when it's covered in Reese's and tinfoil.
It's the peanut butter, dude. You're weak to it. Surprised you're not allergic to it.
It makes me throw up when I eat it, so does that count as allergic?
Yeah, I don't know. I think so.
I'm fucked up.
Are you now?
Dude, it's that 20 9,000% fucking wine juice over there.
Yeah, can we bail off of this Legion and take a shot of that?
The holy bejesus? Yeah, let's do that. Here, I'm gonna flick my shot glass.
That's Stone from last week. That should have put hair in your hair balls. Wait, no.
Your ball hair will grow hair?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Damn.
115 proof.
Yeah,
that's not real. You can't have anything more than 100.
Bro, what's impressive is we made it most of the way through that last week.
Here.
I got this other shit that sucks.
You gotta drink it, bro.
I'm going to.
Yeah, I know you will. Holy shit. That's a lot. I might drown in that one. Just a little guy.
Well, this was fun. We did it a little bit different. There were no topics. For the people listening, we didn't really have topics this week.
We kind of off the cuffed it, right?
Totally free balling.
Yeah, that'd feel good right now on a nude beach somewhere.
Oh. If you go to a nude beach and don't get laid, are you a failure?
I want to save this Stellum.
I throw it up on the shelf. That shit was pretty good, bro. I had a good time.
It's not a great bottle.
It's unique.
But it's a great bottle.
It's like a wine bottle.
It's unique and strong, and for how strong it is, it was pretty fucking smooth.
And for how unique it is pretty strong.
And for how strong it is, it's not that great, but it's good.
It's unique, though.
And strong.
Yeah.
Better than bad, it's good.
All right, so let's talk about... do we want to talk about Dolly the sheep again? Apparently you can go and pet Dolly the sheep in a museum now.
What is Dolly the sheep?
It's an NFT, right?
Dolly the sheep is the sheep.
It's like the Dalai Lama, but a Dolly sheep.
Yeah.
Llama with 2 L's, right?
Not a Dolly Llama, Dolly sheep. You know? It's enlightened. It's enlightened because it's stuffed.
Isn't it like...
It's stuffed and put in a fucking...
It's mummified, right? So it lives forever?
Yeah. No, so... God damn it. No, Dolly the sheep was cloned.
Yeah.
Can you just call him Dolly Sheep from now on?
Dolly sheep.
Yeah, dude.
Dolly sheep was cloned.
But like, what's so significant? She died, and then they stuffed her?
Instead of going, nah, it goes bah.
She was the first. I don't even know if she was the first clone. She was a fucking clone.
I know.
Right?
I remember it was in like 1994. They're like, we cloned a sheep.
Oh, I remember that.
I was a little bit upset that like now it's a stuffed sheep that's being passed around. You know,
as a clone sheep.
Like now it just bounces around from fucking museum to museum.
Doll. A sheep.
It bounces around in like the back of trucks on the way to different museums. And like down the road in the back
and
of
I was
truck.
like, I thought Dolly the sheep would still be alive. Like,
because it's cloned.
Right. So you can.
No, they cloned it on our stupid shit.
Dude,
They're like, it's gonna die the same. Like,
I don't know how long sheep are supposed to live.
They haven't figured out how to clone like superhumans yet, I think.
Sheep are supposed to. Sheep should live for at least a decade, I think. Maybe. I'm guessing. I have no idea.
Robots.
I have no context.
Also, didn't they do that in like 1994?
Sheep should live for 10 years.
It's 30.
I don't know how long
30
ago.
years, bro.
Yeah, but this is a genetically engineered and cloned biological fucking alpha sheep.
Did that shit when we made Terminator.
I'm just saying, it should live forever. It breaks my heart that the cloned sheep didn't live forever.
It is pretty sad, and it kind of bursts my bubble of
They
what
only
cloning
cloned
is.
a normal sheep. They didn't clone a fucking super don't die sheep. Like,
Man, that's true.
Well, then what's the fucking point? Clone sheep should live forever.
I'm not real sure there is a point to cloning things, but other than
also,
like,
I didn't quite realize that it had been 30 years since we cloned a sheep. You know?
Yeah. Now we're cloning much.
I saw a thing that was like
we're cloning much cooler shit now, like woolly mammoths.
Yeah, but they're gonna live for like 6 years and then die.
Honestly, we're not even cloning full woolly mammoths.
Yeah,
you're just kind of
we're cloning like woolly mammoth shoulders or something.
Our T-Rex is going to live for like 30 days, and you're like, oh, we got to clone some more.
They're like, we got a T-Rex. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, they're like, he didn't survive. You're like, God damn it, why?
He died 65 million years ago.
Yeah, you're like, it's really
Not
hard
to survive today. It's like, oh shit! Nope, we were extinct.
Yeah, they're like, wait, there's not enough power. The battery's still dead. We can't turn on.
Almost finished.
Yeah.
Y'all know why they named her Dolly?
I can't.
The llama or the...
Yeah, like Dolly sheep. You know?
Dolly sheep. Because she was really good at carrying boxes.
They listened to Dolly Parton when they made her or something.
They cloned Dolly the sheep from a mammary cell.
Oh, boobs.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me,
No,
dude?
I'm not. Dude, look it up.
Yeah, that's wild,
You're
bro.
closer than me.
Top fucking tier scientists and researchers, they were like, she's cloned from a boob, let's name her fucking Dolly.
Dolly.
Yeah. Turns out we're not that smart. We can clone shit, but we're still not that smart. You know?
And there's no one
Dude,
more
we are.
iconic
We're
for
smart
that
enough to
than-
clone shit. We're just immature as fuck.
Yeah. Like, here's a
Let's
human
make
with
it the
nice
shape
mammary
of-
glands.
Let's make
name
it the
sheep
shape
after
of a dick.
Why'd they clone from the boob? Like, why? That doesn't make Why'd they take Dolly Parton's boob, too, at that? I don't get it. So, they took Dolly Parton's boob, they put some fucking, like, sheep jizz
cells
on it, and then they're like, look at the sheep. They were called Dolly.
And then Dolly Parton is like, look, a part of me is going to live forever. And then it fucking dies? You know? I would be upset.
And then they
It
stuffed
was a regular ass sheep. It wasn't an immortal sheep.
They stuffed it and put it in a museum.
They didn't clone the immortal sheep.
It should be.
Now
That's
this boob sheep jiggles down the highway going from museum
and
to
Dolly
museum.
Parton is like, oh, my legacy's going to live forever. No, it's dead.
It's not a
it's
sheep.
Regular ass fucking sheep. You got like 10 to fucking 12 years.
I don't get why they didn't clone it again. They're like,
They could have.
Right?
we designed how long it's going to live. Why
They
don't we
could
just
have
make a new
cloned
one?
it. They could have cloned it
6
again.
days.
I think the government
It's
was.
going to live for 6 days.
I think the government was like, y'all got to stop cloning shit.
Or they're like, stop cloning sheep and clone more people.
They were like, stop cloning like real life things. Like, just clone like the parts that can replace parts.
Yeah, like we're growing ears on
Yeah.
mice and shit.
And
Yeah.
growing like Chick-fil-A.
KFC figured out how to grow Chick-fil-A.
Gotta jerk off Chick-fil-A. What? That's what you were going to say.
What?
Just now. Just now.
KFC, Gert,
You're-
Chick-fil-A.
Jerk off. I mean, I guess you could land there.
It's deep, dude. I don't know. You gotta look into it.
It's not that deep.
It is.
It's deep. You gotta look into it. Spread the cheeks a little bit. Like, really get in there, you know?
Kiss the butthole.
Butthole kisses.
Yeah. Don't use your tongue though. It doesn't taste good.
Did you hear the joke
Hey,
about?
guy.
Did you hear the joke about the Grand Canyon?
It's pretty
It's too deep for you.
too deep for me.
All right, so the Dolly sheep, fucking nothing. All right.
What do you mean nothing, dude? What are they're cloning woolly mammoths. What else are they going to clone next? Why don't they clone like iPhones and like TVs and stuff? Like, why is that so hard?
Ferraris? They should clone Ferraris.
Don't they grow TVs places? Just clone them.
I think they do.
They're like, this is a fine specimen. We're getting 37-inch TVs off of it. And they just like cut them off the power line and they like put them in a box. That's how it works, dude.
I'm gonna identify as Dolly Chris now.
Dolly Chris? D-A-L-A-I? Dolly Chris?
Either way,
Were you-
I'm good. Either way, honestly.
Were you
Or
cloned?
D-O-L-L-Y, Chris.
Were you cloned
Either
with
one.
iconic breasts?
Dolly Chris? I was either cloned by iconic breasts or I have like the wherewithal to withstand all the breasts.
It is funny to me that Dolly Parton's breasts are so prolific that they're like a part of the scientific culture now. You know? Like, science is like, holy shit, we're gonna name some shit after these, you know?
Like that's so wild, dude. Why?
Well, because they're huge. Have you seen them?
The poor lady's got back problems. Why are you gonna clone people after that?
Sheep, not people. Sheep.
Well, I mean, eventually they got
Sheeple.
Sheeple, there you go. I mean, those sheep got bad backs too. Are they woolly sheep? Right? They got to shave all their wool off. Or they got sheep
I don't think
skin.
we should be crossing sheep with woolly mammoths.
I don't think we should be crossing sheep with Dolly Parton.
We should be crossing
Yeah, that's my concern.
woolly mammoths with like cows
Can you imagine the
or
man?
chickens. Maybe chickens. What if we could lay like woolly mammoth eggs? You know?
You better cook them fast.
They're already growing woolly mammoth meatballs.
Oh yeah, dude. They're good too. Y'all had them. They're at KFC.
Original recipe.
They're called woolly balls.
Original
Woolly-
recipe
woolly
woolly
balls?
balls.
Yeah,
Bro, that would sell like hot.
There's a lot of hair on them.
yeah. But you still digest it. You gotta look past it. You know, you guys ever eaten something that's got a bunch of hair on it? You just gotta get past it. You're like, no, I'm just gonna do it.
Going in.
Like
I'm
you cut
going
a
in.
nice piece of steak off and it falls on
Yeah,
the
you
floor.
commit. You just commit. But then like your jaw starts going numb. And like
Some
Your jaw goes up?
some sheeple are into that sort of thing.
Yeah, eating hair off the floor. It's not that bad. It could be worse. I don't like it when I get like dirt and gravel off the food, you know? And you're like, oh shit, is my tooth broken or is that just a piece of dirt?
Feel like a tendon stuck between your teeth.
Hairs suck when you like, they get stuck in your teeth or in the back of your throat and make you kind of gag. Yeah. Ugh. That's the worst part.
Nobody wants a hairball.
But if you drink a good soda water or maybe some milk to wash it down, you can get all the hair out of there.
Whiskey's good.
Oh, you cross a woolly
Whiskey's
mammoth
good.
with a milk cow.
Okay.
Right? Now we got a woolly
cow.
milk cow.
Woolly milk?
Now we got hairy milk, you know?
Yeah, so that works out perfect. You got hair in it already. You just wash it down with each gulp, and it probably helps keep you clean too. You know?
Well, yeah, the hair filters it for sure.
And it like cleans you out. You know, you get those hairballs like owl pellets coming out.
Woolly milk.
Like owl pellets?
You don't know what an owl pellet is? Did you not dissect an owl pellet when you were in middle school?
No,
No.
I didn't. What's up?
An owl pellet, like owls don't shit. They don't have buttholes, turns out. So they like throw up what they ate, but it's just the bones and all the fur. And it's like, looks like a turd, but they throw it up. And
Wait, owls don't have buttholes?
No, dude, look it up. They don't. They throw up their food. They don't poop.
So one time,
They pee.
So one time I
I
got.
think all birds pee and poop through the same hole and have babies out of it in the
What?
form of eggs.
One time I got a bulldog
They
puppy.
don't have a butthole?
No, it's like a all-in-one hole.
One time I got a puppy and I took him to a fucking farm and we like played at the farm all day and he ate a bunch of goat shit. Hold on, hear me out. And then we're driving home, right? And the puppy's like, I had a full day of playing and now we're in a car and I'm sick to my stomach, so I'm going to throw up shit. And the dog threw up shit, and that was the most vile thing that I've experienced in the universe to date.
Dude, throwing up shit is like gnarly.
It was gross. He shit out of his mouth.
Throwing up shit's worse than shit and throw up.
I agree. I've puked and shit at the same time. Didn't gross me out. But when my dog threw up shit, that was different.
Dude, that's gnarly. That's like 2 girls, 1 cup.
Um,
Giving me heartburn.
bleh. Yeah.
Ugh.
Then I threw up and things got real weird. You know?
Because you ate the shit too.
And you're in the car with the whole family.
Because then I started eating the dog shit throw up.
Yeah, dude, and I threw it up, and then the dog ate it, and then I threw up
Bro,
again.
and then everybody else threw up. It's bad.
Dude.
Bad news bears when you're going 65 down the old Texas highway.
Was that like a super contagious vomiting session?
Oh, yeah.
It's like a pandemic of vomit.
Pandemic. Like, dog threw up shit, then everybody threw up throw up.
It's like in Stand By Me when everybody gets like...
And then as soon as you see somebody throw up, like, you throw up also.
I laugh, dude. I just think it's funny when people throw up. I don't throw up.
But when you smell it, maybe.
No, I'm not weak to that. Diarrhea, maybe. That'll make me diarrhea. If I see
What
somebody
about when you
diarrhea,
throw up-
I'm
when you
just
throw up
gonna,
shit?
I'm just gonna make an observation.
then I'll throw up shit too.
Gator, I gotta make an observation here. Like, it's easy to make a statement like, I don't throw up when you take little fucking quarter shots all night. I'm just gonna say that. Oh.
Yeah. It's easy to say that.
It is.
And if you don't eat peanut butter, too, it's easy to do that.
You know? Dude, if you're taking full shots and eating peanut butter, you're gonna puke.
No, I don't tend to puke. That's not my jam.
You don't tend to, but you also
Not
have
really.
the wherewithal
Not really
to say
into it.
that, like, I don't throw up.
So were you like throw up drunk when you were with your dog and
Bro,
was eating?
one time I told a
goat
lot of
shit?
people that I don't piss the bed. And you know what I did that day? I fucking pissed the bed. So good luck. You just told me you don't throw up. Like, let's hang out.
No, I don't tend to puke.
You don't tend to.
You got a dog that
That's
Wait,
real.
do you not ever?
you got
I'm not
some
gonna say
goat
I've
shit.
never thrown up. That's whack. Why would I say that?
You got
Wait,
some goat shit.
would you say that you're never gonna throw up again?
No.
Would you say that you're never gonna throw up again because of alcohol?
No.
Okay.
See, this is where you
I
can't.
just don't tend to puke.
This is where your flex falls.
It's
I'm-
not a flex.
I'm flexing on smelling dookie and it
It's-
not bothering me. Not on like drinking copious amounts of alcohol to the point where I have to throw up because my body's like, no. I'm just like, dog shit's not going to bug me. And I'll throw up dog shit and still eat it again and throw it
What
up.
if I'm sitting in the pool while you're scooping dog shit and I go, ugh?
Nah, dude.
Dude, honestly, I haven't gagged over dog shit in a long time. Clean up a bit of dog shit. I got a lot of giant.
I will.
dogs.
I would be way closer to throwing up.
I cleaned
Scooping
up dog
dog shit.
diarrhea off the sidewalk with my bare hands yesterday and a cup of water. Didn't bug me.
Like 2
With
gallons.
homemade breakfast
Like
tacos.
2 gallons.
I was eating a breakfast taco and scooping shit off of the sidewalk with my bare hands.
Don't give up.
At the same time.
Fuck, I'll have a shitty paper towel in my hand and I'll drink a cup of coffee and I get a splatter on my face, dude. I'll get poop in my thumb, wiping my butt, and I just fucking wipe it on my shorts and go fucking eat a banana. Don't give a fuck, dude. I'm not gonna throw up.
You're also feral and shower
Oh,
like
God.
once a month. Like,
Yeah. It's good for my health, dude.
you're not
Microbiome.
Tell me some more things about me that are bad.
you're not a baseline to this conversation,
No,
Gator.
I'm
You're
sub-baseline.
not a baseline.
I'm sub-animal. Terrible. Despicable.
Sub-animal.
Tell me some things more about myself.
All right, guys, the Whiskey and Whiskers website is up at whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. If you'd like to support the show, there's links to our Patreon account with pledges starting at just $1 a month. At whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com, you can find links to our show no matter how you choose to listen. We're on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Podbean, Pandora, Audible, everywhere. Look us up. And there's live feeds to our social media on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We're on the That's Not Canon Network. Tons of great podcasts, no matter what you like to listen to. Most importantly, if you made it this far in the show, you're a bad motherfucker. Go to our website, whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com, and click that bad motherfucker link. There's some perks there, too, once you become a member. So go to whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. Donate to our Patreon. That's the point I'm trying to
Donate!
New episodes every Monday, new content all the time.
We'll see you next week.